So look, with this Dak Prescott Trey Lance thing going on right now, I've been falsing all day.
It's false. No,
Will,
not this time.
Let me tell you something, man. Shouts out to our guy Christian, right? Christian is our he's our volume guy, behind the scenes guy. He makes our thumbnails, sets up the live streams, makes sure he cuts out. He does great work for us, right? He's on vacation. So we got a new guy coming in for the week to help out, cat named Chris. Shouts out to you, Chris. And the one thing that I didn't want to wave my finger at Chris about, you know what I'm saying? Because, Christian been with us for a little while, but I didn't want to wave my finger at Chris. Like, all right, Chris, I don't want no clickbait on these thumbnails now. I don't want no clicks. I don't want no nonsense. Because look, the one thing I didn't want to do, Will, still, is hop on the airways, right? Hop on your internet, right? Everybody in the chat's internet. I didn't want to hop on this thing, and I didn't want to start my show off cussing. Because for some reason, Will, still, national media, because they'll pick up anything that's Cowboy related, right? National media, even internet media that's not us, right? For some reason, they think that this Trey Lance thing has anything to do with Dak Prescott.
Well, come on inside.
I ain't mean to do that. I meant the war call, Will. Still, my fault. I meant to hit this button. You only get one holler. Will, Dak Prescott may be the most mentally strong quarterback I've ever seen in my life. All the things that he's gone through, and to be able to still play at a high level. If we only mention competition, right? He took Tony Romo's job, Will Still. He took Tony Romo's job, bro. And he's amongst this Cowboy thing of ours, right? This thing where the nation has done this before, like national media Cowboy fans, like them Cowboy, not us, but them Cowboy fans. Will Still, remember last year, Cooper Rush won 4 games? Pardon me, he was a part of 4 wins. Remember that?
Yeah.
I got to make sure my English correct on that. He was a part of 4 wins. And there was all this pressure, right? Oh, shit, what is Dak Prescott going to do? Cooper Rush won 4 games, Will Still. It's looking like what Dak did to Tony. Do you ride the hot hand when Dak Prescott comes back and can you win a Super Bowl with Cooper Rush? And all Dak did was came back and play the best football of his goddamn life. Besides interceptions. Because he threw the shit out of them. But besides that, he pulled that Cooper Rush offense out the dirt. And he started bumping that damn offense up the rankings, Will Still. Cooper Rush, Tony Romo. Even in Mississippi State, he beat a motherfucker named Tyler Russell. I'm from Mississippi, so I know this. It's okay. So you mean to tell me, Will Still, with all those things happening, all that adversity that Dak goes, and even all the other off-the-field shit that Dak goes through, you mean to tell me a character that hasn't won an NFL game and couldn't beat Sam Darnold supposed to take Dak Prescott out? I'm letting the whole thing play this time, Will. So you getting 4 hollers. Will. And all of a sudden, national media is saying shit like, should Jerry Jones have asked Dak Prescott about Trey Lance? Bro, asking Dak about Trey Lance is like asking Dak about Brandon Aubrey. Trey Lance has nothing to do with Dak Prescott. Well, Voch, did you see Dak Prescott in the post-game thing? He looks sad because Will Greer got fired. All the Dak friends get fired. Will Still. Lael Collins got up out of here.
Did you hear what I said?
Zeke gone. Zach, Nussmeier, Kidner, Kellen. Dak ain't got no motherfucking friends on the goddamn team no more. Will Still. That's why he was mad. Well, Voch.
Got that audio too whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Well, Voch. You think Trey Lance? How many snaps he played, Will Still? You brought it up. Motherfucker played 15 games altogether. You ain't got to say the exact number right now. Hold on to it. You ain't got to say the exact number right now. Trey Lance, who's not even in his final form. Dak Prescott about to level up a whole nother. He's into 30-year-old quarterback form, right? Dak Prescott going crazy right now. Just called the best preseason Cowboy game we ever seen. And you mean to tell me Trey Lance that can't call plays, Will Still? Can Trey Lance call plays, Will Still? You mean to tell me Trey Lance that never called a play in his life? But simply because he was 3rd overall, which ain't our fault, it's fucking the 49ers' fault.
Yeah.
Simply because he was 3rd overall pick, Will Still. When they should have been drafting Michael Parsons that goddamn year, or Jay Marte, or Pastor
Justin Fields. But anyway.
Or Dak Prescott all of a sudden supposed to feel some type of pressure Fuck off. We're gonna talk about it today.
Well, come on inside and
We're
get
gonna talk
yourself
about it
something
today.
cool to drink.
I'm your host.
Hey, Voch.
And this is just a mixtape.
Will Steele. That's like
was
somebody
smooth.
coming to me. That's like somebody coming to me and said, "Yo, Voch, man, what you think about Shannon Sharp signing with the Voice?" I don't know. Shannon Sharp, what you think about Voch Lombardi being here? We just gonna go to work. We don't cross paths. There's no office for us to walk in and run. You know what I mean? I thought this was so nonsense, Will Steele, but dog, like this is the only team in the world, the only franchise in the world where the third string quarterback matters. Will, how about this, Will Steele? You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready, Will Steele?
I'm ready.
Who's the Dolphins' third string quarterback? Goddamn.
Don't know.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Don't Google it. Everybody, turn your Googles off. Turn your Googles off. Turn your goddamn Google. I gotta check my Gmail. Will, who's the Buffalo Bills third fucking quarterback? Will Steele. Who is it?
I don't
Who
know.
is it? Buffalo Bills. Will,
Doug
hold
Flutie.
on. How about this? How about the Super Bowl winning Kansas City Chiefs? They should be the most talked about team in the league.
I think I got this one.
All right, go.
He was. I was just watching the game. I can't pronounce his last name. It's like
Third string.
Habadatri or something like that.
That better not be his goddamn name.
Something like that. But I'm off.
That
You got me beat, bro.
That better not be his guy. And it's preseason, Will Steele. The third string quarterback.
They the
Come on,
stars.
son.
You know.
Will
Everybody know Will Greer's name.
I heard somebody name drop Will Greer. Will
Oh, yeah.
Will Steele, not Will Greer. Dog, I heard a motherfucking name. Dog, I heard somebody on national media say, they said, they said Will Greer just played the best game of his life. How you know? How you know?
to the point where people like,
Motherfuckers,
hey
you right?
dog,
These motherfuckers, you right?
should we keep Will Greer?
Son,
Just last week he was gone.
son, they know all four of our quarterbacks. They know all four of them. They know how many games Cooper Rush won, winning games he was a part of. They know how many yards Kellen Moore dialed up for him in Minnesota. They know all the details. Will Steele. They know everything about us. But for some reason, because the stars on the helmet, Trey Lance didn't even matter as the third string quarterback in San Fran. Why does he matter here? For what? Well, Voch, do you think Jerry Jones should have told Dak Prescott? It happened quickly. No. It was an emergency. Jerry Jones picked that motherfucking phone up, sent that pic, and then he told everybody. Mike McCarthy probably should have known.
That's the one.
Shit.
Yeah. Mike
Yeah,
should have
McCarthy.
known. But Dak, what the Dak need to know for?
Hey, Trey Lance, have Dak Prescott reached out to you? Nah, no. Has he give you the address to the Dak yard? Nah, he getting ready for the
Well, I
Giants.
don't want to feed into that because I'm on. I had a caller earlier today. Shouts out to him who doesn't believe that Dak Prescott is going to be there for Trey Lance, and Dak talked about that in the locker room. You know, we're talking about Dak Prescott anyway. But here's Dak's take on the whole situation.
That we have. Honestly, right now, I mean, my heart and my mind's with Will. Tough situation, honestly. Love that guy to death over there. Plays his ass off. Comes in, prepares the right way each and every day. Yeah, I mean, as I said, we're gonna welcome Trey, and that's what you do for a teammate. I mean, we're excited. I'm excited. I'm always there to help somebody, help a teammate. Very selfless person, so that's not going to change by any means. But my heart's with that guy over there right now.
Yeah, everybody was worried about his demeanor in the locker room, but they asked him that after his guy that he's, one of his good friends for 3 years just left, and people just even our own fans ran with the situation and left out that part. Hey, I'm a selfless guy. Of course I'm going to help him out. Excited to have him on board. Let's get to it.
Don't Dak got a master's in leadership or some shit? Like,
Right.
They'll take that motherfucking degree away if they
All of
found
a
out
sudden-
he was doing bad in Trey Lance.
All of a sudden, he going mean girl Trey Lance.
Oh, Dak is going to put his arm around Trey Lance. It's still not going to be enough to beat him. It's still not going to be. Trey Lance got to beat Cooper Rush first. And we don't know how long that's going to take, Will Steele. And then possibly, maybe if Dak don't restructure, and I think that'll be. Side note, chat. I think Dak's going to be the quarterback for the Cowboys the next 7 years or so. Like 6 or 7. I don't think there's going to be no mess around here. But Will, First, Trey Lance got to beat Cooper Rush and prove that he's good enough to be a backup quarterback. Now, if Trey Lance turns into a career Tyrod Taylor type of guy for us, Will Steele, you know what I mean?
That's not bad either.
Just a Charlie Batch to my Roethlisberger dog. Like fine. That sounds amazing to me. We gave up a first round pick in which we probably gonna be cutting a bunch of them tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We gave up a 4th round pick. We got a franchise backup quarterback. So in the event that Dak cannot play, there's a serviceable dude behind Dak Prescott. That means the world to me, Will Steele. I love that to pieces. But in the event Trey Lance turns into the dude that the 49ers was wrong and that you know that they thought he was, then we're gonna get a pick back somehow, whether it be trade, whether it be comp pick, whatever, right? This has nothing to do, because Will Steele, just keeping it a buck, which if I can be real, if I can be real for a minute, and if y'all want to fight me back, y'all can call in. I don't really see a world where Trey can get better than Dak Prescott right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he does, like, Dak probably gonna be out the league at that point. Like, that makes sense. Or Dak's gonna be past his prime. Trey and Dak are not gonna be in their prime at the same time. So I don't foresee this world where Trey is just gonna come in and Dak just gotta go, or Dak gotta hit the bench. Dak probably be done by the time. I think it takes about a good 3 to 4 years. Trey be 27, 28 years old by the time he figures this thing out.
KDB.